Welcome to This Explainer. Look, I need to be completely honest with you right out of the gate. If your daily grind consists of basic, repetitive tasks right now, you are on the fast track to being replaced by artificial intelligence. But there is a massive flip side to this. If you know how to wield this technology, AI is literally the biggest money-making opportunity of the entire decade as we approach 2026. So today, we're walking through a very concrete roadmap to actually monetize AI. We are taking you from just surviving the shift all the way to advanced automated revenue generation.
Okay, let's dive right into this playbook. First, we're going to confront the AI job threat. Then, we'll hit the 3 essential mindset shifts you need to make. After that, we'll dive into clever automation, passive income streams, upgrading local businesses, and finally, the exact training courses you need to pull the whole shebang off.
All right, let's start with Section 1, the AI job threat.
So, has AI already replaced you? It's a tough pill to swallow, I know. But if your day-to-day work relies on basic, entry-level knowledge just to get by, the AI has kind of already outpaced you. You are the modern worker, the main character in this massive economic shift. And the harsh reality is that junior roles in coding, finance, accounting, marketing, they are actively being replaced by single AI tools as we speak. To survive this, you can't just try to compete. You absolutely must adapt.
Consider this staggering disconnect. Right now, 69% of Indian youth are using AI tools for problem solving. But here's the catch. Most people are mistakenly treating AI like it's just a glorified search bar. You know, they type a simple question, get a basic answer, and that's it. They stop. They are completely missing its potential as an engine for true value creation. I'm talking about having it draft an entire business proposal, or code a functional app, or automate a sales pipeline. You have to shift your mindset from simply querying the AI to actually building with it.
And that brings us nicely to Section 2, 3 essential mindset shifts. To cross the threshold into this new economy, you've got to follow 3 non-negotiable rules. First, you have to start thinking in agentic workflows. That means you don't just assign one tiny task to an AI. Instead, you use AI agents to automate an entire process from A to Z. Like, imagine having AI research a lead, write the email, and schedule the meeting, completely on its own. Second, move past basic prompting. And third, really grasp your early adopter advantage. Because despite all the hype you see online, only about 5 to 10% of the internet is actually using AI extensively. The door is wide open for you right now.
Okay, let's talk about context engineering. Honestly, basic prompt engineering is getting boring. It's outdated. What actually separates the amateurs from the pros now is context engineering. This is the vital skill of figuring out exactly how much background info, historical data, and specific tone the AI needs to give you an elite finished result. You're not just barking a command at it, you're feeding it an entire business environment. This isn't just a neat little trick, it is your mandatory new weapon for creating high-value output.
So, how do we put this into practice? Let's check out Section 3, Clever Automation and Outreach. Let's walk through this incredibly clever workflow. It's basically a blueprint for poaching customers. First, you use an AI tool like Claude to scan Trustpilot for 1-star reviews of your competitor's product. Second, you extract that angry customer's LinkedIn profile. Third, you drop that into a database tool called Apollo to find their exact email address. Fourth, you plug that email into Instantly, which is an automated outreach software, and send a highly personalized message. Something like, hey, saw you hated product X. Well, our product fixes that exact issue. Finally, you just drop a Calendly link to book the call. You are literally turning your competitors' failures into your own automated sales pipeline.
And guys, this isn't just theory. The results are absolutely staggering. One Twitter user actually executed this exact workflow. They found 290 bad reviews, narrowed them down to 203 targeted leads, got 19 calls booked, and ultimately closed 8 clients. That single automated pipeline generated over $35,000 for their client and netted the creator massive commissions. That's the sheer power of just one well-executed AI workflow. Imagine setting that up for your own business, or even better, selling that pipeline as a service.
Moving right along to Section 4, Passive Income and Creators.
Let's talk about building passive income using 11 Labs voice cloning. The concept here is simple but brilliant. You just upload your unique voice to their platform once to create an AI model. Then, whenever a creator uses your voice model for an audiobook or an Instagram reel or a YouTube script, you earn a percentage of their subscription fee. One user named Priyam made over 40,000 rupees doing exactly this. It is a true set-it-and-forget-it revenue stream that just works in the background.
Or you could take this a step further and directly service the creator economy. For writing, you can contextually train Claude on a creator's specific tone to write their daily LinkedIn posts. You could easily charge 10 to 20,000 rupees a month for that. On the design side, using AI tools like Nanobana Pro, you can generate high-converting thumbnails and carousels, charging about 500 to 800 rupees per asset. If you combine these services for just a handful of startup founders, you're easily looking at a reliable 30 to 50,000 rupees a month, all while the AI is doing the heavy lifting for you.
Next up, Section 5, upgrading local businesses. We are moving up the value chain here.
Think about all the local brick-and-mortar stores around your neighborhood that don't have a proper online presence. Dentists, pet shops, real estate agencies. You can use AI coding tools like Lovable or Replit to build incredible, fully functional websites using nothing but simple text prompts. Seriously, you don't even need to be a developer. You just refine the marketing copy with ChatGPT and suddenly you've got a premium product. You walk in, sell the site for 4,000 to 5,000 rupees, and lock them into a 1,000 to 2,000 rupee monthly retainer for content management. It's a ridiculously scalable model that provides immediate value to these local owners.
Now, the ultimate prize in this space is corporate AI consulting. Companies are absolutely desperate for this right now, and this brilliantly illustrates how lucrative it can be. Tier 1 is pretty straightforward. You train their employees on tools like Claude or workflow automations in Make.com. That alone can command 1 to 5 lakh rupees per session. Tier 2 is where you actually build the custom agents and workflows we talked about earlier, easily worth lakhs of rupees per build. And Tier 3? That's your recurring monthly commission for managing the system. This tiered approach is where the life-changing money is made, because you are saving these companies massive overhead costs.
So how do you actually get the skills to deliver all of this? That brings us to our final section, Essential AI Training Courses. Here is your exact step-by-step upskilling timeline using Coursera. In Hour 1, take AI for Everyone by deeplearning.ai. The legendary Andrew Gung will literally teach you how to go from an idea to a functional app in 30 minutes. By week 2, jump into Gen AI Engineering by IBM. This gets you hands-on with Python, GPT, and Llama models. And by month 3, you cap it all off by mastering context and prompt patterns with Vanderbilt's Prompt Engineering course. This is your actionable curriculum to go from total beginner to highly paid consultant.
So, the ultimate question really comes down to this. Will you build a workflow, or will you be replaced by it? As we march toward 2026, there is no middle ground anymore. The tools are here, the blueprints are proven, and your window as an early adopter is wide open right now. So, what's it going to be? It's time to get to work.